Hello, welcome to my channel. I do appreciate you stopping by to watch my video. Please kindly like, thumb up, and share the video. Did you involved in a car accident and planning to make a claim and will like to know the accident lawyer fees beforehand? Discover in this video, tips about calculating your car accident lawyer fees before hiring them. There is no one set amount every lawyer charge for an accident claim. However, it is common for most personal injury lawyers to follow a similar fee structure when working a case. I will cover in detail how much lawyers typically charge for accident claims in this video. If you were hurt in a car accident caused by someone else, having an experienced lawyer can really help your chances of getting the fullest compensation possible. Scheduling a consultation can give you a good idea of how the lawyer works and what their fee structure looks like. How lawyer contingency fees work. Thankfully, most car accident lawyers work on a contingency fee when charging for their services. This is unique to personal injury lawyers and makes the situation virtually risk-free for the client. A contingency fee means the lawyer will not get paid by the client until they recover money in the case. Then, if they do recover money for the client, the lawyer is paid from either a percentage of the settlement from a car accident claim or a portion of what is awarded by a judge or jury in court. Contingency fees can be beneficial because they help ensure the lawyer has your best interests in mind. Bringing a great outcome in the case helps both parties because you have a good chance of financial recovery and your lawyer has a good chance of getting paid a portion of what they win. The lawyer is literally contingent on a favorable outcome in the injury case. The average contingency fee for accident lawyers. You might think this all sounds well and good, but you are still wondering how much lawyers charge for accident claims. The standard contingency fee for a car accident lawyer is between 33.3% to 40% of the settlement. The fee will vary depending on the lawyer's specific guidelines and quality of services. Many attorneys will use a sliding scale for their contingency fees based on when they get the case resolved. For example, if the case is resolved before the client needs to file a lawsuit, the fee will be closer to 1/3 of the settlement. If the client does need to file or a lawsuit or mediation or arbitration is required, the typical fee goes up to 40% to account for the additional time, money, and resources required. According to the American Bar Association, getting more involved in your case can sometimes help reduce your overall costs, but this is something to discuss with your lawyer directly. Flat fees and retainers. Although it is rare, some personal injury lawyers may follow a different structure than the contingency fee. The alternatives are usually collecting a retainer or working on a flat fee. If the lawyer requires a retainer, they may ask for a certain amount of money up front and then collect a contingency fee at the end. If they win you money, the amount you already paid should be deducted from the percentage they take out of your settlement or award. Another alternative fee structure is the flat fee. This is common with other types of lawyers, but not personal injury attorneys. Flat fees involve one set payment for the lawyer's services. Some lawyers may offer payment plans, but there is still one set fee required. Cases with extremely low complexity may be the only situations where a personal injury lawyer works on a flat fee, but again, it is rare. Other costs lawyers may charge for in accident claims. Although most lawyers do not charge you an attorney fee until it's taken of whatever they win you, there are other fees often associated with accident claims. Those can include filing fees, expert witness or investigator fees, photocopying fees, costs of getting copies of medical records, postage fees, fees associated with depositions, transcripts, and trial exhibits. You might worry about your lawyer charging you for these fees, as well. Thankfully, most personal injury lawyers do not charge for extra fees and expenses as they come. They may cover those costs now, then deduct them from your settlement or award at the end, like with the contingency fee. Additional fees tend to be higher the longer your case goes on. You should ask questions about these fees during the consultation with your potential lawyers. Find out how these fees are handled if your case is not successful and whether you will still be on the hook for them. Fees taken from the net settlement. You will also need to ask your lawyer about whether their fee will be taken from your net settlement. The net settlement is how much is left over after case costs have been deducted. Most law firms do this, but some may try to increase what they get paid by deducting their fee first, before taking out additional fees, which would make their pay higher. How your lawyer gets paid. If they settle your claim. If your lawyer is successful and wins you money in your case, they will typically receive your settlement check directly. That way, the lawyer can take out their percentage as their contingency fee for their services. After they receive your settlement check, your lawyer should contact you to let you know. They will then provide you with an itemized list containing their own fee and any other expenses or costs involved in the case. Those will be taken out, and you will then get paid the remaining balance from your settlement. This process works well for many clients because it allows you to get paid without having to worry about paying your lawyer out of pocket, and there is no reason to stress about fees or costs while the case is happening. To learn more about how much do lawyers charge for accident claims, to be able to calculate your lawyer's fees, click the link in the description to visit my blog.